Hello. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Also, just a reminder, my hand is going to be very shaky because I'm recording with my phone. And also I don't have a camera, so fun. But this is the first sketchbook tour of this channel. Hello. The current sketchbook I have, which I can pull out right now, is this one. I decorate with my own stickers. This was from a note card that I made into a sticker with tape. And then on the back, this is an Art Smith sketchbook. And as you can tell, I've currently only used it for about a day. But yeah. So, without further ado, we're going to get right into the sketchbook. Again, my hand is going to be very shaky, so just a little warning. So, story about the sketchbook. I had this like 2 years ago, or a year, I can't remember. And, sorry. I found it again this year and was like, you know what, I'm going to tear out the 2 drawings I have in here. I only like 2 drawings in here. And it was a lot thinner than this, but this is before 4 months? Is it 4 months? Almost 3 months that I've done this sketchbook, and it's got like a little dangly thing. So yeah, I'm going to be switching from hand to hand just to let you know. So yeah. This sticker's pretty old. The cover and everything was pretty old. Same with the stickers on the back. But these stickers are, these 5, except for these 2, are pretty old. These 2 I got from a friend, and then these 2 are also new. This one came in my planner, and then this one I got from my teacher. So also, haven't noticed. It's a little beat up, and I'm surprised she survived. Or it survived. I don't know. Anyways, let's just get right into it. Focus. Thank you. Yeah. I was 16 to 17 years old on February 5th to April 22nd. I also wrote down the time I finished it. It was midnight when I finished this. Fun. I said, hello y'all, this is my school sketchbook. I hope y'all enjoy. I'm really fucking tired. Please, because people fucking suck, but I hope y'all enjoy the drawings. Also, I think I might do a trigger warning of swearing, I guess, if y'all are not okay with that. And maybe some, venti stuff, I guess. There's an ugly welcome page under here. I realized that I could use just sticky notes to cover up the ugly drawings. So I did that, and then I drew my Unicorn Wars characters. Fun. So I drew a very scary Shira, a happy pumpkin, and then the next page is, that's not your name anymore, Mikata, it's Mikasa. Your name is not Mikata anymore. Excuse me. Here's Poco. Coco's twin brother. Gotta color them. This is the only time you'll ever see them. You'll see me draw characters and then drop them. I still have these guys, but like, yeah. I don't really like these 2, but these 3 are the only ones I kind of like. I say kind of. But anyways, Shira's probably my favorite, and Pumpkin. Poco's okay. The only thing that bothers me about these 2 is, 1, her outfit color scheme. And then Mikasa has the hair color and skin color that I would switch, or fur color you could call it. These 2 are my Eddsworld OCs. I drew them in here. Fun. Clearly, you can see who I ship Susie with. That's Sophie. I think either they're sisters or cousins. I haven't decided yet. And those are, yeah. Ooh. I have a Stardew Valley character. His name is Eclipse. I decided to play as the male because the first time I played Stardew Valley, I made a female and her name was Tulip. I kind of scrapped her. Not everything saved in my new phone, so I drew that one during church. Here's my Stardew Valley character, and I think on the next page is watercolor. This sketchbook kind of is pretty good. It's pretty okay with watercolor. Pages get all wrinkly, but I like the feeling of how soft it is. But yeah, this is Eclipse. Just an emo man. Grumpy emo man. I think I was going to originally make songs I was listening to into characters. And then a little doodle page. That is not what my Sona looks like anymore. I think I skipped a couple of weeks. I started this, when did I start this? Hold on. The 5th of February. So I skipped a couple of weeks, and it was like the day before Valentine's Day. I finally drew something for Valentine's Day. Sorry, I'm sniffly. Pardon me. Pardon me again, I have stuff in my throat. yeah, I didn't like how these were going, so these are some paints I got for Valentine's Day. I love these three are like my two favorite, and the orange one's cool, but that's like a highlighter yellow. Very nice, but... Oh, and this was the digital drawing I did, which I will put on screen, hopefully. If I don't, you'll just see me point at nothing. Yeah. And then my mom got me this Hello Kitty little plush dangler, so that was fun. Yeah, I got the Hello Kitty one. I didn't have Kuromi or My Melody, which I was sad about, but it's okay. And then, hold on, I need to cover up something. Did not make that. I also got a new sketchbook, which is not the sketchbook I'm using. And then the day after Valentine's Day, me and my boyfriend went to see the Dogma movie in the theater. And I tried drawing Petey and little Petey. Also, the lighting's really bad. I'm so sorry. It's dark outside. And there's your little Petey. He's so cute. Look at the cute little kitty. Oh, I love him. I love little Petey. And here's my OC for Dogma. I might draw her later in my current sketchbook, because I didn't draw her that much in here. I think after PD stopped being evil or something, I think he hired her to be a babysitter. Callie has like 2 jobs. There's Callie. She's got like 2 jobs. She works as a delivery cat, and then a babysitter in her free time for little Petey. She doesn't get much for babysitting, but she's fine with that. And here they are together. You can see who I shipped her with. And there's little Petey's got a little book that says Mama and Papa. Yeah, he calls her Mama. I think I made her traumatized, but that's okay. This sweater or jacket was sewn by her original owner, who was a very old lady, and I think she passed away then, but yeah. This is my D&D character. She's the only thing that changes is her eyes, and she's got a necklace. During the first D&D session that we were gonna have, we ended up having not ended up doing it because there was not enough people, and I almost had a panic attack because it was really loud. Pen girl. I actually drew this in all pen, which I'm very surprised. This was supposed to be a project, poor Callie. This was supposed to be a project I was going to do, but I ended up not doing it. Well, I did the project, just not the sketch. Y'all know it was My Little Pony infection I use. I was going to do that with me and my friends, but I gave up. I was trying not to cover any sticky notes. That's my friend Violet. I think an ugly drawing of my friend in the stage 4 by infection was under there. Hello, I'm having a little art block right now, but I hope we'll get back to drawing soon. Yeah. This was a drawing. Also, forgot to mention, there was a stain bleeding orange on the paper. Why? These were me and my friends during my 4th period. I did like a little drawing for them, I guess. Art yay. I'm covering the person's name. This is Jinx, my friend's character. Actually, yeah, this is Leo's character because I didn't cover Violet's. Art block, don't mind that. Yeah, the bleeding yellow. This is Bobbleman. He was for a demonstration speech in my speech class, because I did not know what to do. You're so short, fatty ratty. Fuck you. I did like a sprunky little scene. I don't like this, whatever this is. But that's Ratty, and that's his older sister, Ruby. He's so cute. And then highlighters, swatches. A shitty Starscream head Groose. Little face. I think I used a reference for this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the camera, sorry. I definitely used a reference for that. Then this is something me and my friend did when she came over my house one day. A to-do list. I actually made a goals page in my current sketchbook of like, here, I guess I'll show you it. I'm not gonna show that yet. These are all the goals, and then I'm gonna do a recap page at the very end, like check mark of the ones I've done. So I kind of did that in here, kind of, but I checked them out as I went. The only 2 I haven't done, I kind of did this one, but I didn't really do animals, which I'm doing in my next sketchbook, hopefully, because I wanted to try and improve. I have a story about this girl. So y'all remember my character Coral, who I will put on screen right here. Her very old design, she was like half wolf, half demon thing. I've had it for years, since like 2019 or 18, I believe, when I first started getting into gacha. I don't really do that anymore. But like, I made a self-insert OC of her for Transformers Cyberverse, and I shipped her with Starscream. Originally, she was gonna be the shy little fox girl, little wolf girl who has like a demon form and blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't have her anymore. I have this girl. I think her name is Kyo now. I might change it to something else. I don't remember, but I'll figure it out. But I ended up, was like, hey, I want to have a character for Starscream because I want him to, you know, have a Sparkmate. And this is when she popped in. The only thing I would change is her eyes, and I don't know if I'm keeping the forearms, but the only thing I don't like about this side is the head. I don't know why I don't like it, I just hate it. But her name is Galatrona Prime. Maybe the name could be better, but still. I used my friend's markers for this one. Yeah, it's cute. It kind of bled on this side, so. Okay, so my boyfriend came to my house one day, and he was playing Red Redemption 2 downstairs in my basement. And I freaking love Arthur Morgan. He's probably one of the hottest country dudes in that game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Very art blocky page. Like, badly. This is my favorite band and all the band members. I tried to draw them in my style. I think it came out okay. This was during my acrylic painting class. This was the first idea, but I didn't go with that. Second one, I would have gone with this one, but I ended up going with this one, which I will also put a photo up here of me finishing the painting. The only thing that I didn't really add much was the, this part of, like, the shirt, and then her eye, like, sparkly thing, and then the eyebrow, because she doesn't have an eyebrow. But I think the painting turned out okay. Ooh, event page. Ooh, not really this half. This is my Frostbite OC. Wings of Fire OC. Her name is Frostbite. She's half Ice Wing, half Rain Wing. How does that work? I don't know. This was a planner I got, and then you get your time of the month during gym class. Yeah, that freaking hurt. I'm just gonna cover this one up because that's more event art, I think, about my home life or whatever. This was a Sona I was gonna do for the channel, but I never did it. More event art and math. Gross. Yeah, this is when I started sticking more stuff in my sketchbook. Probably cover these up because I think my homeland's on there. I don't even know. My friend had a drawing or something. So my friend Ash, I don't know if I mentioned them before. My online friend Ash, they were playing Dandy's World and we were playing together, and I was Boxton and they were Cosmo. That's my Marvel character. I might draw her. Sorry for all the unfinished drawings. I have been having art block recently, but I hope to get back to drawing normally. Can't read my own handwriting. That's sad. Okay, there's nothing under here. I'm surprised there's not more of this in the sketchbook. Sorry, my mother called my brother. This was a series called Meddled Card Bots. And it wasn't related to Transformers, but it was like inspired by it, kind of. It's in Korean, so I can't really understand what they're saying, but I still think the character's really cool. And these are all my OCs. That should be an I. That should be a U, not an I. But these are all my characters. These two, I might change their name. Little yogurt packet. Here they are. Yeah, there was a hole here. I don't know why. This is one of the canon characters, Black Hook, and I forgot his ears. And this is Queen Magnet. I love this drawing, but the only thing I don't like about it is the hair, because, I don't know, just, ugh. I don't like it. Okay. So many people are going to get mad at me. So this is Toffee. First of all, his hair should be a lot lighter. Like a lot lighter. Like a bright pastel in your face light. Same kind of with his eyes. And the background just reminds me of Spider-Man. And look what I did. Yeah. You can come for me in the comments later. Yeah, fun. This was a 3 marker challenge I was going to do, but I never did. Another 3 marker challenge, some vent art, have fun. I went to my local roller ranch and I got these Warhead Starburst candies. Not Starburst, or Warhead gummies. You know how, like, you have Pokemon cards and trading cards and stuff like that? I found versions of like, Bible characters, so I just stuck them in here. There is a lot. Oh, then I drew this. This was, what Shakes Buccaneer was this? I don't even know. It was drew church. This is my friend Axe, my original DM for the campaign I'm in, and he was turning 19, so I drew this for his birthday. Okay. Band doodles. I think I brought my instrument that day. It's a little spicy, I guess, but I think it's okay. I think everything's covered up, so it should be fine, but the only thing I'd bother about this is the stomach. And I don't like the mouth. More vent stuff. Okay. My friend Anna, she got COVID that week, so I drew a little picture. Math. What's a sketchbook without math? Lovely. Anatomy studies. I don't like this page, but I like this side. This is my favorite. Self-portraits. And then this was a Cookie Run Kingdom Human AU. That was a mouthful. Cookie Run Kingdom Human AU. I would redraw this if I could, because they have ears now. Okay, this is the first session I was in with my D&D character. Here's Lilitha. Can I just say this right now? I am a bitch. Like, if you know me in real life, I am the polar opposite of Lilitha. Because Lilitha's rude. She's very much untrustworthy with people, if that's the right way to say it. She's kind of... Sorry, my mother called me. She's kind of a... Yeah. Also, during the session, I was in the middle of a battle, and I was locked in a cage. Don't ask me why. I just was. And then we were fighting a lech. Not a leech. I kept calling it that entire time. You want to know what it looks like? That. Yeah, that was fun to research and learn about. It's that, which I was very off by. But I didn't want to draw that, so I just drew it like that. And then here's her Lola's pet bubble. Also, I'm a sorcerer elf. Yeah, and that's her pet bubble. And these are my friend's characters. This was a whole new main character, but then my friend Axe's character was based on Toga, so fun. More anatomy stuff with stickers. I'll cover the names, but like, me and my friends from church were doing a My Hero Academia Life thing. And we got like a mom, dad, child stuff. Yeah. And bugs. No, I do not think a snail is a bug. I don't. I really like this page. The scrapbooky page. More scrapbooky page, but I did mushrooms this time. I love this little guy. Most of these I found on Pinterest, because I started using Pinterest this year. Don't know why I didn't use it a long time ago. I think I know what's under here, but I just covered it. More bugs. Ugly page. Can I flip? Thank you. Very ugly page. This is my friend Rex. I called him Grandpa Rex because he looks like a grandpa my style. Finally, doing Sun and Moon show art with OCs. Yay. I did like 2 drawings in here. 3 drawings in here of that. I don't know what you're on about. Here they are, but I like drew them in my style. I don't really like it that much. I think I would change a lot of things. There's Amethyst, Emerald, and Pluto. More bugs. I did this during a club, like the scrapbooking stuff, but then the character is mine. This is Katha Kitsune. She's a Nightmare Curtis character. I think she turned out really cute. And she's angsty. Because you know me. My friend Sarah was showing me how to draw crap. Oh, and here, in the Sun and Moon show, when Nexus comes back to life, he's now dead again. Spoiler alert. And I'm very sad. This is what I thought he would look like under his clothes, and this is Mercy's design. Everything's covered up. It'll be fine. My Girl Scout troop and I went to, like, a little fair kind of thingy, and I bought, like, this bee washi tape. Look at all the bees. And then I got some pins, stickers, and then one of my, members of the Girl Scouts, little sister, who's, like, 6, made me a friendship bracelet. It was so cute. I loved it. My friend Ash and I were playing a game, so I drew a little picture of us. And I love this page so much. Actually, the first time I've ever drawn a character with dreads. Ever. Like, I don't usually do that because I thought it would look really bad, but it actually doesn't look too bad, especially on So Transformers 1 came out like a month ago back in September, and I didn't draw fan art for it until now. Stupid. Yeah. There's Anita 1D16. Yeah, I finally changed her name to something else. Her original name was Alyssa, but I'm like, okay, it's too human. So, yeah, I do human formers now. This is Alpha Trion and Comet. Comet's my OC, and he's in love with Alpha Trion. They're gay. Shut up. You can catch me in the comments. And this Alita 1, and then Anita. She's cute. Arms. Gross. Okay, I'm trying to... Oh, you know, like those trend shirt things? So this one's me, and this one says, the one cringe and weird artist. My friend Ash, the emo adult child, also depressed. April, the sweet bee, also... Apologies, had to, oh wait, hold on. Had to cover up my school. These are the tennis courts at my school, and I just drew them during a game because I was bored. Also, the wind kept doing that, so that was irritating. Painting idea, so cute. And this, oh my god, this is when I started doing, like, Cookie and Kingdom Human and You, and I love the licorice, my emo twink. Yes, I call him a twink because he is. Leave me alone. Here he is. Yeah, this was 1 a.m. when I drew this. I have a friend. He's a friend and YouTuber. His name is I'm Feeling Extra, and if y'all know him, comment below. His video, every time he starts a video, he's like, "What's up, my bitches and bros and non-binary hoes?" And then if there's like a character he ships, he's like, and then they fuck, which I find funny. The Cookie Run Kingdom update came out, and they had Fire Spirit. Everyone said he looked ugly, so I fixed him. I think it looks so good. I like how I made him super skinny, but then he has a tall, buff girlfriend. Odd. Bunch of loredom. Jesus Christ. This was the Earthspark version of Anita 1, where she's, like, evil and on the Decepticon side, unlike Megatron. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna get into it. You can pause and read this. I'm not reading it. My 17th birthday. I hate the thought of getting older. That's just a mood. Also, this was a Pose reference on Pinterest. Okay, we're good. This is Human Shadow Milk, and I love how he turned out. I think he looks so good. I love it. Yeah, I didn't know what else to draw. First time I ever drew, well, not the first time, SMG4 and Crew OCs. Their names have changed except for Comics. Comics just has a miss in front of it, and that's what she looks like. She's got, like, rainbow hair. But Rhombus used to be, I think, Rebecca. And then Ophelia was Amanda, and I changed their names to Rhombus and Ophelia. They look so cute. More of those trading cards. Lovely. Love that. This is how I was drawing SMG3 and SMG4. I know people ship them. I know they do. But in my world, I see them as more as brothers. I'm sorry. I don't see them together. They add gay, but I think they're more brothers. And I saw this thing on Pinterest, like a ship dynamic where it's like the girl who takes charge and kicks ass, and then the idiot who's madly in love with her. And I saw this and I was like, oh my god, that's Ophelia and SMG3. That's basically their dynamic. And then this was I got this card from one of my parents, I believe, and just put candy wrappers in there because I was bored and did not know what else to do. Fun. Can I fit them back? Apologies. Yeah. This was my birthday outfit. I actually was put together for this. I like the pose. Anatomy studies. This is Burning Spice's mom. In like I have like a headcanon where like his mom was not the best with him, and that's why he's so angry all the time. Well, he gets his temper from his mom, and then he didn't really have a father figure in his life. Also, he's got like 9 siblings, him including the next 10. She's a bitch. Sorry. I think I was trying to do some. I think it was vet doodles under here. I don't remember. Oh, this is me first making my redesign of my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle OC. I will put what they originally looked like up here. Yeah, I decided to change them completely, like their backstory and everything. This is Shahara. That's her. she's got like a horn on her head, but originally I was gonna do like a Rescue Bots Human Formers canon. That was I gave Heat with long hair, and if you can't tell, I drew him with abs, and I'm just gonna we're just gonna ignore that. And that, because this, my friend found a burnt page of a Star Wars book. According to my art teacher, it was very bad Star Wars book. So he gave it to me, and I stuck it in here. So, and again, with I'm feeling extra, his back was hurting, and I drew this for him. He's like, God hates me, so now I hurt. And I said, it's okay, get rest. Oh, this is another set of Moonshell fan art. There's Dark Sun and Dark Emerald. What? Oh, it's Dark M. And then Daniel, which is new. I haven't mentioned him before. This is basically evil version of Dazzle, but a male. He ends up changing his gender. He ends up being trans and wanting to be a woman. He's so cute. I love this drawing. It's so cute. Jesus Christ. These are the color swatches. Fun. Random page. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start doing animations, but that is not what my character's gonna look like. Did I skip a page? Yes, I did. Oh wait, no I didn't. It's just right there. This is what she was originally gonna look like my Sona for YouTube, but I ended up changing her to... I gave myself like shorter hair, but I'll put like a gotcha image up here. Yeah, and then I ended up going with this for my channel name. That's what it was gonna look like, but I gave up. Stuff. Oh, this is an affogato cookie as a human. I think he turned out really good. Excuse me. So I was watching the Famous Films, and they had like a different version of Moon, and I drew him eating amethyst and him having a little crush on her. This, I was so proud of this. I did a speed paint of this on my channel, but I found out I'm Feeling Extra I was married. He has a gorgeous wife, by the way. She's absolutely beautiful. So I drew this for them. I also did a digital version, which you can check out on my channel. And I think it turned out so cute and love it. This is a card my grandma gave me. More bugs. An outfit that I don't think I'd ever wear. Oh, this was a Cybernova. She was a Rescue Bots OC. I really like her. I might draw her. Me and my boyfriend. I will destroy anyone or anything in my way of finishing the sketchbook tonight. Yeah, I was up late just finishing the sketchbook. Random. And I just drew giant versions of Bubble in different emotions, because he changes like his color when he's in different emotions. Yeah. What's this? I'm just going to draw in here backwards to finish the last 6 pages, but I probably won't record it till tomorrow. What? I don't even know what's going on. Now enjoy some doodles my friends and boyfriend did, and some scrap paint pages. Yeah. Paint. That's supposed to be me that my boyfriend drew, and that's him up there. He looks so handsome. Yeah. Another scrap page. My friend Lily drew that. My friend Michaela drew that. Jerry drew this one. My boyfriend drew Attack on Titan stuff. My other friend drew this. It may be 12:08 a.m., but it was worth it. Now I'm done with the sketchbook. Thanks for looking. Bye. Yeah, and then I have some more scrappy pages. My friend Anna drew that one. Yeah, and then the sketchbook is done, and my current sketchbook I have is, I think I showed it already, is this. Yeah, that's kind of what I would make my Sona look like, but there's the welcome page, but I'll show it when I finish it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye!